Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Rush Racing race. At this time, we have Division 5 in Jeddah. The other divisions have been a little bit wobbly, let's just say that. So we'll hope that, we don't have as many safety cars. I've got here Dito in the commentary box with me.
Hey mate, how are you? It's
Yeah, this
so
is this is going to be an interesting race. Let's just keep our fingers crossed that not too many safety cars and that everybody makes it out of this one in one piece. But somehow I doubt that.
yeah. I mean, we've seen obviously Div 1, 2, 3, 4 now. All sorry, not 3, 4. Obviously, all run around here and hasn't been great. Like you said, a bit wobbly. A lot of safety cars, a lot of incidents. But everyone sort of is well aware of that by now. That's the benefit of the sort of the lower divisions. They get to see the carnage unfold at the top first. So they get a bit of an idea of what to expect tonight. I mean, it's all about patience. I'm sure the TPs are probably drilling into all their guys after the first few rounds just to try and bring the cars home.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm excited. We've got a full grid. It's completely stacked, which is great to see for round one. Um, but
yeah,
yeah,
it's
everyone diving out already.
100% race. So it should be interesting to see how many people actually make it because yeah, from what I could see from the other races, it's if you don't get taken out in the first lap, then you're pretty much set till you get taken out in the second lap.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of getting through those first 10 laps when your car's full of the fuel. It's really heavy to drive and quite actually dreadful in those opening laps.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's getting there, trying to keep a bit of distance and watch out for the dirty air. As we know in this game, it's absolutely killer. It's really heightened compared to 24, which is good to see because that's realistic.
yeah,
But in saying that, it's a bit of a shake up from the previous games. Um, but yeah, in saying that, I think the guys, like I said before, will have an idea of what to expect tonight. Well, in that note, we'll probably run through some of these drivers because there's a completely different Div 5 here compared to last season. Really, if you look at this, it's a very shaken up one. You've obviously got Quiet Cake up the top at the moment in the kick, new driver. Over the evals showed some serious pace, so he'll be one to watch. Woofer, obviously a driver from last season, moving up, I believe. Could be wrong on that. He was Div 6, but he is one to watch as well. Has pace. Was an unlucky season for him last season, especially. Deadly Fuller, obviously moving down a division for Williams. He raced in Williams last season, so I managed to retain him, and he's obviously moved down now. So we'll see how he goes. Matty Ayer, returning driver in the Merc this season. That's in the McLaren, another new driver that we haven't seen previous seasons. Or that name at least. So he's one to watch. Baines is a reoccurring name in Rush. He will be definitely, if he can get the pace up, he is seriously quick. So just watch out for him. Thunder Killer, obviously, we all know Thunder Killer in the McLaren, which is different. And he is keen tonight, a bit nervous about a few corners, but commentator last night and has serious pace as well when he gets it right. Ranieri, I have heard, has some serious pace here. Is his favourite track apparently, and is probably one to watch out for in this division. Ferrari as a whole in this division have a very good lineup with Ranieri and Thunderballs. Thunderballs obviously moving up as well from Div
yeah.
6.
And they were
So
teammates technically
yeah,
last
so
season.
Ferrari looking good in this division especially. So those guys watching out for. As we will just jump on with an on board with someone on a flyer because I
Yep,
don't
so
want to
we've got
disrupt what you
Deadly
guys done.
Fuller on his first flying lap, so he's the first person to set a lap as he goes across now. It's looking like it's going to be a 1:29.3.
Yes, very nice silent time. It will be interesting to see what the pace is like in Div 5 tonight.
So
We'll
we've
keep
just
going
got a
down a little bit of the list. I don't want to leave one up. Sorry.
1:28.2 by ADOS. Wow, the lap.
Very, very, very quick.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to
Asif,
see.
obviously a returning name. Yeah.
Oh, big slide there
So
from Matty. That's gonna affect his time. It's not what you want.
yeah, Yeah, Asif. Yeah, also just a few guys having moments. I was on board with Asif through the middle sector. He's obviously just trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, but it's just Matty's really struggling to hold it together in his corners. It's like he's
He's
driving
actually
on
flicked
ice
it back to
cubes.
none. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it looks
flicked it
like
back to
he's
none, so he's probably going to abandon this lap.
yeah.
Which is, yeah, obviously we saw that last night too, you know, a few guys struggling to get the times in, just trying to get, obviously GP mode practice is different to this. You only get one shot around the track, you can't just restart. So obviously these guys, if you eval, you have to jump back in the pits, and it can really show you off your rhythm. And
Yeah, wow. Rainieri with a
really,
cracking lap, 128.3. Shot himself up to P2 there.
Yeah, so we did say that Ranieri, one to watch tonight. He has some serious pace. Ados seriously quick too there. Big margin from him to fund the killer. That's a cracker of a banker lap from those two.
Yeah, that's
These
insane.
guys
128.
really
To be in the you know early 128s is very good for Division 5, I'd say. 6,
do you know which one? Sorry, there's a comment. Apparently, one of the mics is crackly.
Let me.
That'll be hard to decipher unless I'm Dito talking right now. If it's mine, Mark, let me know.
It might be mine. Which I apologise if it is. Don't know how.
Okay, so it might just. Okay. Oh, that's weird because it sounds okay on my end, so it might just be something.
Yeah, it might be the stream, might be the running the game and the stream at the same time.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm not sure how we can fix that. Anyway. Mic is lagging. Well,
Yeah, I don't know how to
fit them. Fix the mic lagging.
Yeah, you might have to do a lot of the talking in that case.
Yeah, okay. It says it's manageable, so that's alright.
Yeah. Ooh, we just had a bit of a very slow lap here from the Red Bull driver, but 138.5, definitely not the time that you want to be sitting on.
No, it doesn't look like he burned much battery though, so you might have abandoned that early on. Who else? Oh, God, Quiet Cake was really close to his teammate there. I was just riding on board with his lap. Daz had to dive out of the way there. That was almost a big incident. But yeah, that was really close there. That would have gave Tudor a bit of a heart attack there, but I think those guys were aware of where they needed to be. But I'm just watching Quiet through turn 7 there. He's really pushing here. He is one to watch. He's burnt a fair bit of battery in Sector 1 compared to, obviously, some of the rest. They will burn a lot more down this straight. See what he does through this daunting fast left-hander here. It's really hard. Probably one of the corners you get to think about the longest for on this track, which isn't a good thing. And he goes a little bit wide there, but still is on the power early. And is managing to burn that rest of the battery. He's actually going to get a nice little tow here from the Red Bull. Hopefully there's no dirty air into this last corner. He's actually going to get out of the way, which is really good. This is really playing into Quiet's hands at the moment. He's got plenty of battery to burn up to the line. Let's see what this is going to be. I think this will be relatively quick. Maybe a P5, P4, P3. Very, very nice there. So he's knocking on the door of the top 2 now.
Let's see who else hasn't settled that. The other kick salvage driver, I believe, has just gone over the line to start his first hot lap. See what he can put together.
Yeah, Daz, obviously been racing a while in Russia. I've seen his name a long time. He's had a lot of unlucky results, but see what he can do tonight. For the yellow flag, it's just someone getting out of the way, but nice little purple helmet. Oh, he's got it all wrong there. He's gone wide.
Straight off the track. Yeah, that's going to invalidate it. Oh, actually, I don't think he has, but it's definitely ruined his lap.
Yeah, I think he'll just reset. This track's unfortunately not the one you can really do multiple laps on the softs on here. It's basically one and done.
Yep, we'll see what Thunderbolts can do. He's on his first hot lap, and he's just gone a little bit wide.
He's invalidated there, so unfortunate. Once again, he'll have to go around again, and obviously I think that's what's happening for over the Min-May. Min-May's actually on a bit of a fly here. He might be the first to round up his time out of this bottom pack. But these guys look to be struggling, and I saw it last night. Obviously, Div 2 and 4, a lot of invalidations in quality because you either risk it all or you obviously are 2 seconds off the pace. So
Exactly.
this track is just daunting in all means. But let's see what Min-May can do.
Yeah, not a lot of
burn a
runoff.
lot of back. No, but he should still be a solid time. Definitely better than what he had, and it was a P3. So he will be stoked with that. Min-May, I mean, another driver we can talk about unlucky results. I mean, he always shows up, always is racing, but
Naps has just taken his P3.
Wow.
That's a quick one from him.
Luckily, Naps getting in the lobby. He was very, very close to getting in the lobby, but he got in, and now showing why.
Yeah,
I bet you were hoping he could get in.
Yeah, for sure. Right, so Matty looks like he's setting a lap at the moment. We'll see what he can do. He is, apart from Thunder, one of the last people to set a lap. It also looks like that Red Bull is going out to fix his lap, because that 138 is definitely not one that you can be proud of. Ooh, so he's jumped to 14.
30.1. He still had heaps of battery to burn up to the line there, so plenty of time in that for Matty. As Thunderballs is in the pits, he's the only one without a time.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to see who else might be. I think Asif is probably the guy to watch, which we are. So he'll really be hoping. I mean, his delta will be a big improvement right now, obviously with a 38.5. But he is one to watch in this position. Yeah, in the Red Bull this season. So see what he can do. He might even get a toe up here from his teammate, I believe. So that looks to be a bit of team strategy going on here, and that will help him massively. Pending if he gets out of the way in time before turn 6, because that is not the corner you want dirty air in.
Yeah, exactly.
So burning all that battery. Doesn't have a lot left here though.
Ooh, I think ADOS improved 128.0. He's right on the cusp of the 127, so that is definitely a quick time for Div 5.
Yes, and he's obviously got time to improve with that track being far from its optimal until that last sort of 5 minutes, so we'll see what happens there. See what Asif does here. He used not as much track, and he's run out of battery before the finish line, which is going to definitely hurt him, but he still goes P10 with a 29 point.
Was a very
not
a bad time, but definitely one that he'll probably look to try and improve on.
Yeah, he obviously got plenty. There's like 310. As soon as you lose that battery up to the line, you just drop so much delta. It's not funny. Min-May set a purple middle sector. Sorry to jump off Asif there, but this could be a quick time here from Min-May. He is absolutely on a fly here. Purple middle sector. See what he can do. There's no traffic in front of him through this final corner. But plenty of battery. He will not run out to the line. So did he just abort that, or he did?
Just aborted that lap.
Okay, so it mustn't have been the third sector he liked. Oh, he's out of fuel. Never mind.
Yeah.
So Arvik not on the lap. Who else is on the lap?
Ranieri trying to improve on his 128.3, which is a very good and respectable lap. If he can get better, he can definitely get close to pole. He's got to shave off 3/10 though to get there.
Yeah, it looks like he's just about to maybe either dive in the pits or start again because he's on none battery.
Started to the pits. China is also he's going to the pits.
Yeah, so we might be in that little bit of a cusp here where everyone waits for their last run. And Thunderballs would be feeling... No, Thunderballs is on a lap. And that would start to feel some pressure for him. He will not have enough time. If he finishes this lap, I don't think he'll have enough time to go around and then get back to the pits and go out again. So this is all or nothing, I believe, for the Ferrari. See what he can do here. He's got no time on the board, so we won't know really what his deltas are. He's got an Aston in front, might give him a little bit of a tow.
Oh, Aston's just jumped out of the way, which is good.
Yep. Anyway, not all the batteries, so he's got plenty to play with here to the line, 20%, which is what you need. Let's see what he can do here. Gets the power on early, a little bit wobbly, but he actually might
into the
pit
pits.
and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to try and just wait for that track to be at its best point. But God, that's a lot of pressure now on him to deliver in that last run.
Yeah, we got Aston here, Woofer, looking to improve on his 130.8, which is currently P19. So let's see what he can do.
Yes, he's in Aston, which is a bit different. Let's see what he can do. I don't think this is... He's got a lot of battery. I don't know if he's just starting a lap or he's... Yeah, he's
definitely that was a hot lap. Maybe he was just getting his. Oh, it looks like was that a contact between the McLaren and the Alpine?
Don't think so. I think they were just trying to get out of the way, but it just looked awkward on stream there.
Yeah.
To wait and see, but I don't think there was anything in that. But yeah, Woofer, I think the battery did not go to plan there, and he's 30.4. So saying that, this is probably the best track to start at the back at, or one of them. Monaco.
Spill that carnage into turn 1.
Yeah, completely different to next week, but this track is not the worst to start at the back at. In saying that, you still look disappointed. Can't get the time you wanted.
Yeah, still got on board.
Yeah, we'll see everyone now.
Looking to go faster than 128.4. Let's see if he can do it. Obviously, P3 time is extremely good to have in the back pocket, so we'll see what he can do. He's going to get a little bit of a choke from this Aston.
Yeah, it's getting dicey there. He's actually gone purple.
Wow.
In that middle sector, but this could be a cracker of a time, and he's got his teammate right in front of him to absolutely dominate this last sector here.
Yeah, that's a massive toe. He had to dive out of the way a little bit there.
If he can get this final corner right. He doesn't have a lot of battery though to the line. Let's see what this is. This could be a good climb here for Nat.
Battery.
Yep.
Well,
Just loses it.
Nah, he has not improved.
That last sector must have... I don't know if it's the battery or what, but that middle sector, there must be a bit of a glitch there because everyone's going purple there.
Yep. It's like his teammate.
Everyone on the lap.
Also a hot lap.
Yeah. There's a lot of people on laps. Everyone's trying to get their final in. Thunder Killer got his teammate now in front of him, so they're going to reverse the favour.
Yeah, he's going to give his teammate a little bit of toe.
Yeah, hopefully they can just keep the distance a little bit longer here because he's very quick at the moment. He's really closing up. Dirty air is just massive.
Yep.
So, but it should be, yeah, see, like, whoa.
Oh, straight off. And that is not going to be the lap that he wanted.
Yeah. No, it's the dirty air through that first sector is just crazy.
It looks like he's still trying to salvage this lap though. He hasn't turned off.
Yeah, I mean, he got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose, so he might even be up on his time. We never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, just unfortunate there, really. All or nothing, I guess.
Let's see as he goes into this final corner. Was that a better time? It's not looking like it. Yeah, definitely not looking like it. Oh, 131. That was an extra 1.5 seconds, 1.25 seconds on his time. Also got a couple of people. White Cake has invalidated his lap, so his lap would not count.
What's Ranieri got though? Ranieri coming through the final corner, I feel like might have a cracker of a time up here. He's got his teammate in front of him. Don't think it's close enough for a toe, but see what this is. Currently,
Oh, and Thunderballs P3.
God.
What a massive lap from Thunderballs.
Look how
First.
close it is at the top.
Yes, wow. That is insane. That is, what, 7,000th of a second?
Oh, yeah. Don't get me with maths at this time of night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 7,000th of a second. Wow, insane. P2 and P3 for Ferrari, they'll be happy with that one.
Oh yeah, as we said in quali, Ferrari a very dominant team in this division to watch out for. I know Ranieri. I heard that obviously Ranieri is very confident about this track, but still nothing to shy away from. A P2, P3. That's ADOS P1, Naps P4, Faded P5, China P6, Minmay P7, Quiet Cake P8, Dutch P9, Thunder P10. Oh, I missed the rest, but we'll go with the rest of them after the little interlude here. But yeah, I mean, what a quali. A few
That
times
was
there.
massive from Ferrari, and they'll definitely be happy with that 2 and 3. Almost a front row.
Yeah, almost a front row lockout for Ferrari, which would have been crazy. But ADOS has managed to jump in between them there.
Yeah, that early
what's
lap
that?
was certainly insane. That was he set that lap very early on. So wow, yeah, that's obviously there's a few times at the bottom of the field that obviously people didn't want. I don't actually remember if the Red Bull uh, changed his time. I don't remember if I saw that. If he got better than his 1:38 time.
Can't remember either. I don't know what happened with the stream there. It did not show the quality results at all, which is interesting. So hopefully we can get that off someone.
Just skip to the
Very
next.
interesting. Yeah. Oh well, someone will definitely have it on their stream, but don't know why it did that. But yeah, interesting race to come from that, mate. Obviously, quali isn't everything here, which we've seen time and time again over this sort of round one. But in saying that, you probably would like to be up the front somewhere
Yeah.
if you could. So we'll see what happens here into turn one. We've seen some crazy antics, but hopefully we can have a nice clean race tonight
Yeah, let's just hope
yeah,
they make
get
it up
everyone
into turn one.
through. 20 drivers. 20 drivers, hopefully.
Into turn one. It's gonna be a big one. Here we go. 5 lights
Oh, you can take us away, mate.
out, and there we go. And we're away with the 2 Ferraris jumping. And can he get that turn? No. Looks like the
Oh,
Alpine.
no.
Oh, there's some damage. There's some damage.
It's a massive crash. Yeah. Massive crash down the back. That's everyone
Oh,
involved in that too. Pretty much everyone
yeah.
involved. Naps hit the side of someone and unfortunately spun around, and that's just blocked turn one.
Oh.
Ugh.
So that's a big,
Very
that's a big one.
unfortunate. 90% of the grid there
Some
has
damage on
damage or not
Thunder
much.
Killer, front wing end plate missing. And
Yeah, there's a
obviously,
Merc, Matty AU with other end plate. I think both Mercs possibly have
ooh,
damage here. No,
the McLaren
just
is
one.
completely missing a front wing. That is not a good sign.
God. And Deadly Fuller also does, I think, no, he's okay. There was just so many cars tangled up in that, I don't know who has damage, but luckily a safety car, it's still the worst time to pit, unfortunately, because, you know, you don't want to be jumping on the hards at this time of the race. So yeah, really unfortunate. I'm not sure what happened. I just saw someone get spun around, and then yeah, it's just a parking lot. So
Yeah. So we've got, I think it's a VSC at the moment. We've got yellow flags. So I believe that's a VSC.
yeah, you can see a little yellow dot waiting on the track. So he's
That's a
a
full
little safety
car.
car, so it's definitely going full. Yeah, it's definitely going full. So these guys will have a chance to figure out whatever the hell happened there, and maybe try and rectify their race. I think there's a few guys going to have to pit here. We'll jump over the tyres if you could, mate. We'll see what everyone started on, and yeah, because I feel like that's going to really shake things up now. Everyone's on the mediums, but except for Hunter down in P19. But these guys, obviously now that have damage, do they opt to pit or do they just risk it? But there is a lot of pit stops. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
It's
Well,
half the grid.
McLaren's going to be wanting to get that front wing put back on by the looks of it.
Yeah. This is an unfortunate state for McLaren. They're going to have to double stack here. And Naps. Oh, no. Oh, no. He gets a 10-second.
Oh, we're speeding in the pit lane. That is definitely not what you want. He fits his new front wing and he's away.
That's unfortunate because now he's going to have to obviously wait till the next pit. Yeah. Really easy to do here though. In saying that, this is terrible pit entry once again. But yeah, there you go. A lot of guys on the hard tyre now instead of the medium. And they're going to have to go long to try and rectify their strategy now. I feel like probably want to be getting to the point where you can just chuck on the mediums down, but the tyre wear in this game is quite bizarre. So yeah, we'll have a look at how everyone's shaping up because obviously Ferrari's still looking good. Ados still P1, Faded P4, Minmay P5, and that's your top 5. So probably the top 9 I think got through that pretty unscathed. Obviously,
yeah,
Hunter as well.
Thunder
but
took a little bit of a beating there.
Yeah, Thunder as well. Yeah. But I feel like it actually happened a lot further up at the top of the grid. There was an incident up top, and that just spun someone around, and then it was just a parking lot behind. So stewards will figure out whatever happened there. Just unfortunate, but everyone's still circulating, which is awesome to see.
Yeah.
Still got 20,000 of grid.
It would be amazing if this game showed replays of incidents, but fortunately, we're asking too much of EA there, I think.
Yeah. So Ados will lead us away when the safety car comes in. It'll probably be next lap, quarter. If it doesn't go in this lap, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I think obviously the strategy for Ferrari is probably to try and get in front of this Alpine as quick as possible and try and spread some distance here. But I don't think Ados is going to make it easy.
You're going to be wanting to get past him very quickly. They're going to be in that dirty F for a while. I think they'll probably try and get as close as they can when the safety car gets in and see what they can do right off the bat.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously a bit of a mix up the top. Faded obviously P4. Started well in the race though. Minmay another one to watch. These guys on the mediums are still in the optimal strategy in my opinion. That haven't had to pit yet because obviously they still have plenty of tyre options now. It is ideal obviously not having to use your hearts this early, so to wait and see. I didn't even know that also SJ also got tangled up in that, so it seems like one driver from each team. Unfortunately McLaren got both.
It looks like the front runners came out of that a bit unscathed, which is going to be a reassuring thing for Ferrari.
Obviously, we've seen all sorts of things. We saw obviously Aston Martin, I think it was Div 4, dominate at the start of the race, and unfortunately it unraveled. But then we saw the opposite of, drivers not do too well in quality, dominate in the race. So we could see some crazy scenes here. I'm just happy that we have all 20 cars still going at this point.
Yeah,
that incident it's a pretty big one. Safety car in this lap. So these guys...
Interesting to see how this restart goes for Ranieri.
Yeah, can he sort of apply some pressure here? Because obviously you can't overtake till the line. Oh, till the green flag. But, he's going to obviously try and maybe force Ados to maybe make a mistake or something and get in front as soon as possible. But see what happens. Safety cars in the pits. Ados really slowing him up, and he's
on board with Ranieri at the moment. Let's see what he's going to try and do. Looks like Ados has gotten away well.
Yeah, no problems there getting away from Ranieri. That was a restart. Great restart from the Ferrari too over the Williams. Faded to drop the fairway back, so you might have got caught napping there. And there's a move into turn 1, old footy bender on Woofer. A lot of moves, but not a chaotic restart like we've seen. It was actually quite passive, which is really good to see. Everyone just taking it easy.
Yeah, well, that was reassuring start. But no
Oh,
one
someone's
took him.
gone wide. Oh no, Min-Mei got curb locked there. He's managed to rejoin behind his teammate. But yeah, he got his left wheel over that curb and it just threw him.
Oh, the Mercedes of Matty AU is missing a front wing end plate. That is not a good sign for Mercedes. That is, goodness.
Oh. Hunter and China here going really side. Sorry, mate, to cut you off, but
No, you're right. Just
some
watching
serious
China.
battles going on in the middle pack here. Yeah, there's Hunter really pushing. These guys really trying to get away from the fresher tyres behind. There's not much of a tyre deficit, and someone went side by side there. That was Woofer and quite. Oh god, that could have been bad.
China's also got through. Oh, he's lost two positions there. Three. It's definitely not what Aston wants to see. And oh, very close to slamming in the back, and he's touched his teammate. He's actually just made contact with his teammate.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Anyway, we'll see what he can do here. Can he defend Thunder? Thunder thought about it, but thinks better of it. Matty's losing spots too.
And he's just gone straight off.
Oh no, that was...
He's lost another position. I think he's a bit flustered at the moment, I think. He just needs to get his head down and focus on the reset.
Yeah. Okay. That moves up to 2.
Oh no, there's end plate lost from the from Hunter. Hunter's lost the end plate there.
The two Haas's made contact with each other then, I think.
I think it was the VSC. VSC's come out from that damage. Well, let's see the damage on his car. Yeah, he's missing a front wing end plate. Looks like he got that from the damage with the Aston Martin, from what I can see.
Oh, that was a bit of a chaotic few corners there, but...
At least it's only a VST. Looks like everybody else is to the unscathed though.
Yeah, I think only one lost their end plate there.
Oh, actually, Woofer. Oh, who was that? I think Aardvark has lost his full front wing. Yeah, Aardvark is missing an entire front wing.
He'll be hoping the VSC stays out.
Yeah, he's got to dive into the pits and get that fixed. He's going to have it.
Yeah, he hasn't pitted yet. So that's good. Luckily, he hasn't pitted. Already used one tyre, but that's unfortunate there because he was on a bit of a charge. But what's happened there?
Rainier. Oh, that's drive-through penalty, speeding under VSC. That is just not what he wanted there. Ferrari did not want to drive through just
unfolding now.
Matty's
retired in the pit. Or has he? That's
looks like
it's a good showing, lap 2.
So we're back underway and we're racing. Yellow flag in sector 1. It's a bit strange.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone just needs to try and get back in their rhythm, and I'm sure Mercedes will be stoked with that.
I think Naps still has to serve his 10-second penalty. She's going to want to do as soon as possible. He's quite far behind the Red Bull driver, 17 seconds.
Yeah, he's probably hoping for another safety car, which he's probably not wrong with hoping for that. And that's probably when he would have to serve it. But there's moves up the top now. Faded makes a move into the podium positions, and that's because Ranieri... Does Ranieri have an end plate missing?
Yes, it looks like he's missing his front right. So he will dive into the pits.
That's really unfortunate. Something's happened there. Yeah.
Oh, Sauber driver. Looks like he's just lost a position to the Visa Cash Out Red Bull driver.
Yes, he's got his teammate behind him. to help him out here, see what they can do. And actually, the other RP's not far in front of them,
Yeah,
so it's a
wow.
little bit of a battle here with the
Mid-mate's only
constructors.
3/10 off. Looks like if he survives another lap, he'll have DRS to play with.
Yeah, I think that if you're still in this race, you're still within a chance. I mean, anything can happen here, but these guys just sticking in the DRS train. There's a few little battles forming, but everyone trying to stay in that DRS and just take it easy. The top three have managed, with all that chaos at the restart, have managed to break away just a little bit. Only 1.4, but it's enough to take the pressure off. Yeah,
Like
there's a really big battle actually forming between, with Faded and Thunder here.
Yeah.
Ados is absolutely killing it. He's 2.5 in front, so he's on a really good charge here. He's hoping for no safe. Oh no, Deadly's left.
Fella.
Let's see if I can get him back in.
Oh, he's gone for a move and Faded is past Thunderbolts. Ferrari's just dropping down the auto, which is not what they're going to want. So, Will Thunder try and get that move. Trying to get the moves on him to get that position back.
Okay, I've just sent Deadly Fuller an invite, so hopefully we can get him back in before he loses too many positions. But it's still a long race, so he should be okay. And there he's in the pit.
Yeah, he's going to set that 10 seconds. Thunder's getting very close to the back of Faded. 4/10 off at the moment. It's getting some time back.
Yeah,
Looks like
battle at the top.
Next DRS. Probably will try and make that move.
Yeah, well, it's allowed Dutch to sort of reel him in though. Like they've allowed Dutch to sort of catch back up. He's not in DRS yet, but he will be very soon, especially if they fight a little bit longer. So we'll see what happens here. I don't think it's going to cause too much of a harm. I think Dutch is hoping they fight a little bit more, but we'll see what happens. Really good battle on track. They might want to just start thinking about Ados in front. Obviously a long way to go, lap 8 out of 50, so just trying to lap it, lap by lap, just take it by...
Thunder is taking that position back.
Yeah. I feel like that's where progress is going to be. Yeah, a lot of these moves will just be DRS changing. So everyone knows you don't want to be going for moves in too many of these corners. There's not many corners here that you can safely make overtakes without sort of something happening.
Yep.
Both drivers.
Salvers look like they just did a switch around. That looks like he's like quite
maybe
through.
a team order.
Potentially.
Or Daz is struggling. He's really under some pressure now from Minmay. Does he have damage? No, he doesn't. I think he's just trying to recoup. He had a really sort of chaotic few corners a couple of laps ago, which we saw, but yeah, see what he can do. Kick not in a bad position at all. P5, P7, they can really work together though. That's the benefit of having a teammate. And there's there could be a move here, and they think better of it.
China's just made the move. Oh, it looks like he's gone for another one.
Could have been an interesting one.
Oh, he's very close, 2/10 off. See if he can get something going. Oh, very close here. But like I said, he's definitely going to go for
chaotic on screen.
He's definitely going to go for this
Red
move.
Bull. Yeah.
Oh, bit of a shot there. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if that was how many moves that was there, but that was a bit chaotic.
Well, they go side by side.
He might even get double spots here, maybe. No.
3-second time penalty for naps. It's like a track limits penalty.
So that's one of the first early on.
That's the Sauber driver through. Still very close to him though. But Minmay is also very close to him. Oh, is he going for it again? Wow, this is some very close racing. Looks like Faded is just
Yeah.
taking it out of position, taking it from by Dutch. He's going to want to take that back as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think Fader might have made a mistake. He's actually lost out to Thunder by a fair margin now.
Thunder
So
is
that's
sort of
interesting.
running
We'll have to
away.
wait and see. Yeah.
I mean, Adolf's
But just on that with China and Daz here, China was on kick last season, so this is a bit of a battle between the two. So he is definitely desperate to get back there, and he's losing a lot of time to Footy Bender, and the mediums sort of die off like pretty quickly here, and the hards come into effect really quick. But now that's going to allow Mid-May to just come in and absolutely...
through.
Oh my god!
That's 2 moves in 1 corner. Wow.
Whoa. Well, I don't know what to say. That was insane. That was a crazy move.
It looks like he's going to take that move to him. Oh, but there was not enough. Not enough there.
Did so well to pull that car up. Yeah. Anyway, wow. Bit of a heart stopper there for TMT, I'm sure.
Yeah, wow.
Anyway.
2 moves in 1 corner.
Yeah, China though, just still hanging in there. He'll be happy to get past Daz, but he'll be also frustrated to lose out to Mid-May there.
Red Bull
did a lot of work to lose.
Very close. Thunder with the 3-second time penalty. That's both McLarens with track limits warnings. Definitely not a good sign.
No, it's not. But at the same time, it might be good to get it out of the way early, rather than trying to drive the whole race on.
If that's possible. Oh, Naps has got another one. That's 6 seconds
I just
now.
said that too.
You jinxed it, mate. You jinxed it.
Saying that, we are doing a lot better tonight than we have in all other previous divisions that have raced before Big 5.
I don't think that was damage related. What was that?
No, that was just a pit and quit.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure Vettel would be stoked about. But yeah, especially on what I think it was like lap 7.
Yeah, that was a very early time.
Yeah, but other than that, everyone's still driving, and a bit of a different situation. Obviously, in the last few races, we saw everyone pretty much be guaranteed points. But tonight, I mean, I don't want to jinx it again, but we're looking like you might have to fight a little bit harder to get some points. These guys are really switched on, and that's what you'd expect after seeing all the other previous races. You know, they would have to have a sort of an idea what to expect at 4 or 5 divisions. So yeah. And
it's like China's taking the charge to the 2 V carbs. They're all quite close to each other at the moment.
Yeah, there's a good few little battles in this little mid-pack. Dad's still hanging in there too after being absolutely swamped there. He's just resetting himself, and that's exactly what he's got to do. He's still got a lot of battery. Still on his good strategy. He hasn't had to pit yet with damage, so he's still in a really good spot here. His teammate's not too far up the road. And let these guys sort of fight it out, because they're gonna.
The Dutch is looking to make a move on Thunder. Very close. Looks like he can get it done, but he's got no ERS. He's completely drained it all. So I don't think he's going to be close enough to make this move stick. He's definitely going for it. Oh no.
Yeah, he's... Oh no! Faded's overcooked it.
Oh, he's
straight into the back of him. He's lost an end plate there, so he needs to try and stay out. Otherwise, that's really... Yeah. But, yeah, a bit of damage on the Williams now, which is probably one of the worst tracks to have damage on, I must say. Like, it's almost impossible to get through that first sector without, straight away. I know that's deadly, sorry. But it's almost impossible to get through that. That's the first sector with that end plate damage. So he might even just get on the hards and get it over and done with, so he doesn't lose too much time here. But that's unfortunate, but that means now Dutch has no pressure. and he's managed to build that battery straight back up, and he will probably get the move done on Thunder. This lap, Thunder doesn't look like he's managed. Oh, he's actually got it up too. See what happens here though. This is a battle between obviously Merc and Ferrari. Ados in a little league of his own at the moment.
He's just
No
taken
problems.
off.
He'll be praying there's no safety car. Yeah, he'll be praying there's no safety cars because he's in a really good spot at the moment. Dutch, can he do it here? Doesn't burn any battery. He's probably waiting for the final straight instead.
Yeah, he's
See what
left
he
his
can
place,
do.
I think.
He wants to. The idea is to keep battery and get past without battery, and then be able to burn to get away. But these guys are really similar on pace by the looks of it, so they'll be battling very hard, I think. And Thunder's not going to just let him run away with it. It's Faded's in the pit, so he'll definitely be, say, on the hard tyre, and will be going long, get that wing off, and yeah.
Wow, Thunder's gonna he's looking to take the charge immediately. After that position taken off, and he's not happy with that.
Yeah, doesn't want to take his foot off the pedal, and if he does, that will allow obviously Dutch to run away. Does not want to let him get out of that DRS, which is a smart play. Keep the pressure on, but he's got no pressure behind at the moment. They've got a 5-second gap behind him, and Naps gets another penalty. He's not liking the track limits here, that's for sure.
Yeah,
And that's unfortunate. He started very high up, and after turn 1 with that incident, it's just gone downhill, unfortunately.
Yep, I think he's a bit flustered at the moment. Probably making a bit too many mistakes.
Yeah, it's very easy to do here, especially in that sector 1, but still a long way to go. China
he's
too
missing an
might
end plate
actually be.
again. He's actually missing
Oh, is he? That might be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's missing a
that might be.
considerable portion of his front wing, actually. Almost the whole
That
right
would
side.
definitely not be the situation.
Yeah, wow.
If you look at Minmay here, because I think Minmay might.
Look at Minmay,
See
he's
how
going
he
to go
goes
for
with
that move.
He is.
Can he
He's
make
actually
it
going to
stick?
go right up before turn 1.
And he makes it. There we go. So interestingly, Faded has just pitted for New Hearts.
Yeah, he got rid of that wing, so he's back onto a full wing now. And he'll obviously have to go long like the rest. There's a lot of guys that I'm interested to see what they do on their strategy with obviously the 12 lap old hards of like Naps and the guys that had the pit really early. They obviously are going to have to sort of try and think on their toes a little bit of what sort of tyres they go on, because the mediums, I think you can get 23 laps safely. You probably optimally want to do. You optimally probably want to do 20, but like 23 can be the max. With being asked for a surprise interview, so if he wants to jump into the comments box, not sure if he's in here to read that.
Oh, it looks like the Red Bull's gone for the move on Minmay, and he does. He's got it.
So we'll just wait for Minmay to jump in. I think he's accepted the interview. Okay, he's in. With mate, obviously probably not happy to be doing an interview, but you're here. We'll obviously talk about your team, P4, P7. Daz looked like he got flustered a bit there and got swamped multiple cars, and just trying to reset himself a little bit now, hanging on the back of these guys at the front. What's your opinion on how the race has gone so far? It's obviously a little bit different to what we've seen in the other previous divisions, a lot different. But yeah, how do you feel the kicks are going so far?
It's not too bad. Yeah, Daz got wing damage, I think turn 1 lap 1, so all this adds. Yeah, he got damage turn 1 lap 1, as well as about half the grid, so
Yeah.
he had to either pit and fix that, get stuck behind Quiet Cake, who's doing really well as well, or just choose to stay out and chose to stay out. So mustn't be too bad.
No, he's doing really well. Obviously, if he's got damage, that's even more impressive. But he's just resetting himself. He's not just in DRS at the moment, but he's gonna get in there. But Quiet Cake on a charge, trying to close into this top 3. Still a long way to go. Obviously, safety cars and everything can come into it. But yeah, I mean, what any final question for me? Anyone around you that you're trying to, in particular, race? Like who are your main guys you're racing tonight?
Well, I can't really see because I've got ads at the moment, but yeah, I've got catching the guys in front. So yeah.
Quiet's 4.8 off currently, so he's chipped off about 2/10 since you started the interview, but he's doing well.
Yeah, just stable around 5 seconds.
Yeah, and obviously anything can happen. It's probably not the worst gap to have. But that's all from me. I'll hand you over to Hort.
Mate.
How bad, mate? Stuff?
Yeah, not bad. You're going pretty well. 4th and 7th, I'd be happy with that. Currently making some moves as well. Yeah, there's definitely some moves happening.
Yeah.
So,
there's definitely some.
Yeah, I mean, what's your expectations for this race? You want them to just sort of hold positions and get what they can, or do you want to see them trying to fight for that win?
I mean, if they got the win, that'd be great. But yeah, I'm just hoping they keep it out of the walls, out of trouble. Surprised there's only one DNF at the moment. But yeah, it seems that ADOS is kind of just driven away. So
yeah, he's
win might be off the tables, but Daz has just come in and see that.
Right. How's your view of the season so far?
It definitely could be better. We had Keithy get a podium in Div 1, but our other driver DNF. Div 2, Grizz 1. Cooper didn't do too well, he's a little bit washed. Yeah, Div 4, both drivers DNF'd, so...
What are your thoughts on that?
It's good to see that these guys are making up for it. I need to say that. Mudpack just kind of got a bit unlucky on old tyres. I think he had a bit of a rear lock coming into turn 4. More turning than he expected. And just tapped the ball. So.
Fair enough. Well,
I won't get too much into it.
Yeah, no, that's alright. Well, definitely have to. We still got a fair bit to go in this race, so we'll have to see what happens next. But thank you for coming on for the interview.
Alright, mate. Pretty good stream.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Oh, what we got here? We got obviously no change up the top.
Thunder and Dutch are both going into the pits at the moment. Both hitting, and we'll
Thunder almost close. I'll be right back, mate. Sorry.
That's alright. A couple of people pitting at the moment, and some people are jumping up the order. Thunder with the 3-second time penalty, I believe. Just try and get that on there if it'll tell me. I don't think it's gonna. There we go. So Thunder with the 6-second penalty. We've got Aardvark with the 10-second penalty. Deadly Fellow with the 3-second. Woofer with the 3-second. The Red Bull with Asif with 3 seconds, and Naps crucially with 15 seconds. He's just copped another one, so he's not going to be very happy with that one. Let's see if he's still got his wing on. Oh yeah, he's got his wing. Well, let's just hope he can keep it on track for the rest of the race. Alrighty, so we'll go back to tyres, see what everyone's on, and there's a... Ooh, looks like a VS, a safety car. Interesting, Asif, must have been Asif. interesting to see what happened there, but looks like we missed it. That's very interesting. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like everyone's still got their bits and pieces on. Oh, we've got the race leader pitting. This will be a perfect opportunity for him to come in. And oh,
Oh god, what did I miss?
safety car. Looks like Astif has binned it somehow. Everyone
Oh
else
no.
got their bits on, but looks like Naps is it's got a 20-second penalty at the moment, I think. Too many
That's
track
really
limits.
unfortunate for Asif. Someone that was showing some serious pace too. He'll be absolutely dirty with that. But I tell you what, unfortunately for Asif, that is probably on the best time frame for those medium runners to get onto the hards. The 20 lap point is the perfect time for a safety car. So
28
I'll be absolutely
seconds
cheering with that.
for Naps.
Oh, no.
28-second penalty. That is not what he wants.
Not
That
good.
is definitely not what he wants. He's 40 seconds behind with a 28-second penalty, and he's just got another one.
We are knocking on DSQ range soon.
Yeah,
I don't know what the range of penalty is, but
it's, might as well just
31, I think. Yeah, I think it's not far off what he's got, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, 0.5 of a lap in penalties alone. Wow. Yeah, he just has to learn to keep it on track. I think he's struggling.
Yeah,
obviously,
and it's
with respect
interesting.
to-
It's easy to say what is he doing and stuff, but like, you know, he was really quick and quality. Like it's really easy for someone to just lose concentration. And obviously, well, what's happened there?
I fuck his DNF, so I wonder what just happened. Doesn't
He's
look
hit
like
the
it's...
wall.
Yeah, where was that?
Turn 3. Oh no, that's
another one gone.
unfortunate.
I think that.
Oh, Aston,
that
unfortunately,
mistake
they've
got-
lost a lot of. Have had multiple DNFs this few rounds as well.
Yeah, they have not been
Oh,
having
that's unfortunate.
good luck.
Back to what I was saying about Naps, you know, obviously he had that incident at turn 1, it's all gone bad for him. So obviously it just adds on and adds on and adds on. So he's at the peak now. Unfortunately, he can't really serve any of those other than the one in the pit lane. But
All he has
yeah,
to
he'll
do
just have to head down.
is survive. I think at this point, hope that he can other people pick up some penalties, or you know, there's some more safety cars that he can fight his way back. The way that it's looking now, he only has to survive 2 more DNFs, and he'll have 1 point.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the be end all. Yeah, he's, you know, still a long way to go. We're not even at the halfway yet, so very close to. But yeah, it's not the ideal start, but we'll see what he can do. Obviously, his teammate though, Thunder, unfortunately has a pin as well, but he's up in P7. And obviously, ADOS, this is probably not what he wanted.
Yeah, this has really taken the wind out of his sails. I think it's moved everyone up, but with his pace, he's on fresh tyres. I mean, he's able to absolutely pull away again, I think.
What Dutch and Thunder need to do is they absolutely cannot fight. They need to not let him out of their sight, basically. He's obviously got the pace advantage here. So yeah, just trying to keep into that DRS, and Naps gets another penalty. He's really pushing to catch to the safety car, but he doesn't need to.
I have to watch him. 34 seconds. Wow. Yeah, that's not what anyone wants. You know, I don't know if maybe he's struggling with some grip or what's happening.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we'll keep trucking. He's probably just, you know, not having the best of nights.
Maybe he's having dinner.
Tell you what, it's very funny to look at these characters they've made for the spectators on the last corner there. They're just standing there, all clapping, and nothing. Anyway, we'll go back to the restart. ADOS is going to lead us away here once again. See what he can do. See if he can break away once again. And Dutch is right up his backside. He's not letting him do it. What he did last restart, and that's
See if he can
exactly what
make
he needs to
something
do.
move.
Doesn't,
No, not
but
close
he just
enough.
needs to keep it in his fight. Other than that, everyone through turn 1 nice and safely, which is what we want to see.
Thunderbolt's
And
very close. Oh.
very close.
Yeah, I think he's gonna make
Just
that.
need to be careful. This is where the cars start to obviously lighten up a bit with the fuel load, and the cars get quicker. And obviously, you then get
Oh, Woofer's
confidence,
dropping
and
down
that can
very
really...
quickly. I wonder what happened to Woofer there.
Oh no, I think he's made contact there, or he got stuck on the curb possibly.
Yeah, I think he's
He has
ridden
no
a roller
damage.
coaster.
Yeah,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
we got moves here. Quiet Cake on Minmay. Jeez, he did well there. That was a great move. From what I saw anyway, I only saw the back end of it, but that's a very difficult spot to get a move done. And now,
Looks like
that might
Thunder's
actually
gonna go
put
for a
Minmay
move.
on. Yeah, Thunder's
He
going
knows
to go
everyone's
for it. He has
watching.
work to do. Very, very eager to get past you.
Looks like Footy Man is dropping back a little bit too. He's just lost 2 positions there.
Doesn't get it done into the final corner, and that's, unfortunately,
very
I don't think that,
close. DRS has not been enabled, so it's going to be very difficult for to stay out of harm's way here.
He got in front there. He had to burn a lot, had to use a lot of energy to get through there, but he got it done. Now he can focus in front. Saying that, Minmay won't be happy with that. He'll definitely not just let him run away with that. He's had some serious pace here tonight, so have a look here. Have a look at position changes, because I feel like some people are on a bit of a charge here. Dutch is up 7.
So the fastest lap
That's
actually
insane.
belongs to White Cake with a 1:33.0. So if he can hold on to that, that'll be a cheeky point there.
Yeah, not a bad point to have as well. P5 as well.
Looks like everybody's done their stop already, which is good.
The strategy's very open still. A lot of guys on different tyre lives all throughout the grid and different tyre as well. The guys obviously at the pit at the start have now been able to recover a little bit, but it still won't be on the optimal tyre, I don't think, because Ranieri gets the move done on Deadly. Those two,
Looking to make a move on SJ.
yeah, those two will be very quick. Well, not so much Deadly with the 8 laps, but Ranieri especially. And his moves up top, Thunder Killer gets the job done on China.
Interesting fact about McLaren is that in P6, almost every McLaren second driver this season has come P6. So I think Thunder will be get a little bit more than P6 this race.
Yeah, he's doing well, and he's obviously needs to get a little bit of a margin, but you never know, he might be able to get it removed. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But he's actually now starting to put some pressure on Quiet Cake. The top 3 though have absolutely gapped it. Oh, he's gone wide. Yeah, it's close. Might have been a warning there. Who knows?
Naps has got another penalty. Wow, he's not enjoying that corner very much. Oh no, Naps has just spun a little bit. He's just lost it. Let's see if he's kept all of his front wing. Yes, he has.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, and he's just tapped the wall again. I think he's suffering from lack of grip. And yep, he's taken off his end plate again.
Yeah.
He's,
Pit and get on a new set.
His wing is definitely not happy with him. We can say that for sure. It's taking quite a beating.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to die.
Oh, right.
It's like Thunder's
There's a lot of battles still up here. Yeah, it's a Quiet Cake gets the job done.
Wheels to
God,
wheel here.
Oh! seconds. That was almost a problem.
Yeah, Thunder's going to want that position back as soon as possible.
Just has to think about it. This is unfortunately allowing that top three to just get further and further away.
Yeah. But
And,
interestingly enough, Ados hasn't got the lead that he had once. He's actually, they've actually managed to stay with him.
Yeah, I think it's a bit different now. Obviously, when everyone's sort of back into the DRS and reset, he's going to have a bit of a work cut out for him now. See if he can break away though. There's a heap of battles. Min-Mei here trying to get past. Doesn't feel like he's going to do it this straight, but Daz might actually make a move on Min-Mei. Or Veins on Daz. These guys are seriously pushing in this red pack. How close Veins is to the back of Daz. He actually lost a lot of time there for that.
Canary is very close to Governor. He's going to make that move. Yeah, and he's done it. Got through. Oh, it looks like there's a caution in sector 3, and there's a McLaren has DNF'd. It snaps. Oh no. Naps, what's happened? Looks like it's a safety car. This is DNF'd in the middle of the track.
Yeah, it's a full safety car. I've just invited Deadly as well. Because he's DNF'd. Sorry, disconnected. It's unfortunate for Nat, so we knew he was struggling.
Under with another 3-second penalty. Definitely not
Now, if
the
people
race.
had hard tires, it would almost be the time to get onto them.
Yep.
But I don't know how many guys do have hards left.
Well, Wolf has just jumped onto the hards, so be trying to fight his way back through the crowd. Looks like Ados is going to have to defend off another safety car restart as well.
Yeah, everyone gets another chance now though to reset themselves. And maybe pit again if they have to, but I don't think the guys on the hard tyres will be too keen to get off them.
Yeah.
And saying that, if they were keen, they could do the mediums to the end. They would be stretched. It'd be a bit of a push, but yeah. If they really were desperate to pit, but track position here is quite important as well. Probably more important than being on a set of mediums.
Interestingly enough, they're actually halfway through this race. They're just past the halfway point. So, yeah, I mean, to only have 4 DNF to this point is certainly doing better than Div 1 and I believe Div 4, which both were sitting around 7 and 8 DNFs.
Yeah, these guys are really doing well. A lot of DNF2 were by themselves. There weren't really other cars involved, so yeah, unfortunate for sure, but still at 16, there's still one driver that will not get points at this stage.
Yeah, but he's on the freshest tyres, so you know he's definitely got the opportunity to make up some places there. He only has to make up one place to score a point, so
yeah, he's actually probably on the best tyre out of anyone. In my opinion, fresh hards to get to the end would be perfect right now, but I be wrong. In saying that, like the mediums, I know can do 23 laps. You could stretch them a little bit, but they would be rapid at the start. But you got to get through everyone that you lose when you pit, so it's not really worth it for the front guys anyway.
Interesting to see how we go in Monaco for the next round. Judging by how we went in the first in the street circuits, it's not a 100% race, but it is Monaco's, which I would say is definitely more difficult than Jeddah.
Sometimes I think Monaco will be a lot better just in the fact that it's almost impossible to even go for a pass there, so there won't be any silly moves. I hope not. But in a sense, there's like not really anywhere to overtake there, so there shouldn't be anyone trying too hard to be pushing themselves into corners. But
I think a lot of these guys see themselves as racing drivers, and you know about racing drivers and gaps, so I think it's going to be one of those things where...
I think Monaco will still be decided by quali, like it will be next week. I think quali will be pretty much the only track on the calendar this season that it's the most important on. Saying that, like,
This lap.
could have half the field jump up anyway. Yeah, we're gonna see Ados Leas away again. So he's led this race pretty much from start till now. So he's in a very good position here. He's very, very confident and comfortable on those hards. So let's see if he can break away again. Dutch and Thunder didn't let him last time, so let's see if they can get it done this time.
See how the pack will get away this time if Ados can make sure that it's going to be, I think he's a bit too far away to make this move. I think Ados has done it again. He's gone at a very surprising time, caught them off guard.
Yeah, he's absolutely done that. He's done very well there. The Ferrari thought about a move, but didn't go for it. Everyone else just going through single file. There's no moves into turn one. So everyone's safe. Ready to keep going. There's a few gaps though, big gaps than I would expect. Quiet Cake's actually lost a second back to Thunderbolt. Just really didn't get that restart how we would have liked it.
Yeah, I don't think he was
gonna not be the end of the world.
I don't think he was ready for that. Probably wasn't paying attention. He did go right out of the turn, so
we can get in that DRS and not allow these guys to run away. We've seen them, but we might just be seeing a stage of, you know, these top three having some serious pace. But if Quiet can just hang into those DRS, same as Thunderkiller. I mean, these guys have already gapped 1.5 to China. They can just hang in here. They might get themselves involved into the top sort of podium positions here. Thunder will be having to work a lot harder with that penalty, but yeah, it's still up to grabs here. Even if he finished up there with only a second, it wouldn't drop too far. So,
like Thunder is just
quite he might go for a move. Yeah, he might even think about a move on Thunder after that.
He's trying to just a little bit far away. See where Quiet is. There we go. Obviously, no DRS for this first lap away from the safety car, but we can get it enabled. Oh no, I don't think it has been enabled. Oh, very close. Oh, but couldn't make it stick. At the moment, our penalties, we got 9 seconds for Thunderkiller, 3 seconds for Deadly, and Wolfer on 3 seconds. And Ranieri actually on 3 seconds as well. So he must have known we were looking at penalties and wanted to get his name in there.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think he wanted a penalty, but Daz.
He's got one now.
Yeah, Daz is under some serious pressure from Vanes now. Vanes is actually picking up some pace. He's P9 currently, see what he can do. He's the furthest Haas up the grid at the moment. He's actually really looking like he might get this job done here. Burn a little bit of battery. Daz doing well though. He's positioning the car where he needs to.
It's going to be very close.
I think he'll wait. Yeah, he'll have to wait.
Minmate
doesn't want to lose too much time to Minmate. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose out to Minmate. That's who he's fighting. He needs to get past Daz quick. He goes for the switchback and he doesn't go for it. It was a bit 50-50 there. 40 was going to go for it. And
yeah, I was just setting the fastest lap of the race as well.
Oh, wow.
There's a couple of positions lost there, and Neri's making up some places.
Oh god, that was close between the Ferrari.
Yep. And he's made it through. Wolfer's just got another penalty, it looks like.
That's unfortunate.
Yep, so it looks like Faded has Wolfer has the least amount of tires at the moment on 4 laps. So hopefully, and Hunter, 3 seconds penalty there.
Yeah, and SJ has gotten past Faded as well. So I think Faded's in trouble here. think he's damaged or something. Or maybe he was just letting Estro go past, but yeah, he definitely wasn't
See if he
battling him.
does. And it looks like he's got his front wing.
Yeah.
He's lost a lot of ERS though. Definitely has used all of it to stay close to Strain. He's very, very close still. Looks like he might go for a move. It's a bit too far away now, he's used too much ERS. Oh, and Deadly Filler and Footy Bender also getting wheel to wheel there very, very close.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys trying to get their moves done here. Baines also really just wants to get past Ranieri.
Ranieri's looking to...
A lot of guys, Ranieri is actually... yeah, Ranieri's very close to now.
Yeah, looking to make a few more moves up.
These guys are just trying to hang in the DRS, but you can see the dirty air really playing effect on them through those middle sectors and the first sector especially.
Yep.
Really understeering.
I think everybody's sort of pulling away from each other a little bit. There's some big pockets forming up. 25 seconds from the Williams coming in. And then, yeah, mostly 1 to 3 seconds seems to be the average. 1.5 second gaps. So it looks like there's no more incidents. People will start pulling away from each other, and that won't be so much of a DRS train.
Yeah, I think you'll start to see some guys pull away, like you said, and start to build their own gaps, but at the moment it's still pretty close. Everyone's sort of trying to figure out their position. Is Ranieri's going to get the move on China on the outside, or maybe not, trying to get back.
I don't want to take that off him. Interesting, 20 laps remaining.
The spectator camera, mate.
What's that?
Could you just jump to, I don't know what camera it is, I think it's the spectator camera.
The
Camera view.
wide one? Oh,
Yeah,
is he
that one.
missing a front wing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Oh, Vans is retired.
Oh no, that's another safety car. What's happened there? He's hit. Oh, it's turn 4 again. Turn 3 again.
He's hit something. Yeah.
He's parked up into sector 1 there. He's hit the same corner as I think it was Asif or Arvi.
Ados has just built his lead up all over again just to lose it, just like that.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do it all again. I wonder if anyone pits here. I think we're gonna see a fair. If they have a fresh set of mediums, they'll pit. But a lot of the guys had to use their tyres quite early on in the race, so we might see some people chuck on some old tyres or something. I don't know. Very interesting time to have a safety car.
Yeah, and that's so far we haven't had any
VSC.
double team DNFs. So Williams still has both
Yeah, it's
the
only a
drivers.
VSC.
Alpine still has both the drivers. V-Carb still has both the drivers. Sauber and Ferrari. So everyone
Yeah,
at this stage scores points. So if both of you, oh, faded drive-through penalty for speeding. That was one that Ranieri caught before.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's gonna have to serve that pretty quick. I think it's the next lap. He serve it. The delta on this game is just crazy.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's just very weird, but
This game is brutal. Tells you
might go for a move. Yeah.
Tells you to take it. It tells you to overtake, and then it tells you not to, and it tells you to overtake, and then yeah, the game can't decide what it wants. Faded with another 3-second
Just
pen.
salt, yeah, that's just rubbing salt in the wound there. As I think Footy Bender and Woof are really battling out here. They're really battling down in P12.
Nados is taken off again.
Yeah, he has. Well, it was, only that VSC he's actually managed to gain off that VSC to 2.4 now, so that's very impressive. He's in the league of his own. He really, it's his race to lose.
White Cake looks like he's getting close enough to make a move. Yeah, the gaps have started to open up. A couple of 3-second gaps. It's like faded, might go for a move
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Yeah, I think he's starting to reel in SJ, but he does have that drive through, so he's not really probably going to go for any sort of move anytime soon, I don't think. Or, yeah. But that's unfortunate. Not the end of the world. Everyone gets points in this race at this stage.
It's just how many that
Even if,
depend on
yeah.
the penalties.
Yeah. Still a long way to go. Only lap 34 out of 50. And the battle at the top isn't really changing. We've still got Quiet Cake chasing down Dutch. It actually changed a little bit. Thunderballs has fallen off a little bit from that top pack, actually.
His
so I don't know if
tyres
he's
starting to go on it.
Yeah, he's on the same tyre life as the guys in front, though. But he's lost 2 seconds, so he's definitely something's happened. And now he's actually falling into Mid-May's grass. Mid-May's starting to really show his pace now. He might actually get a crack on him on the DRS here. Depending if he can.
You're gonna reel him in.
Yeah, if he can get this corner right, he might have a good run on here. Thunderballs looks like he's really struggling on this sort of stint. Hard tyres are different, obviously, to the medium, and different drivers react differently to different tyres. As Mid-May gets a little bit closer, but he won't go for it there, obviously. And Thunder actually went really wide there.
Looks like he's gonna go for a move though. Don't think he's gonna dive down the inside, but I think he'll definitely. Oh, that was a close one. Can he do it? Oh, was that contact? I think there might have been a little bit of a wing touch there. ADOS setting faster laps on 15 lap holds.
Look at this battle here between these guys.
Oh, that was very close to being a big accident.
Yeah, really close. Dutch going side by side with Thunder. Can Thunder get it done? Oh no, you don't want to go side by side here. Pull out of it.
You had to let him go.
Very well done. That corner never works. Two people through there.
Yep, you definitely don't want to. At this stage, Dutch needs to make sure that he gets to the end of this race. You don't want to double DNF here. Everyone else is going to go for a move. And looks like Thunderballs and Daz are getting quite close to each other. I think Mid-May actually did make that move. He got that move done on him. And he's very quick and he's pulling out.
Yeah, see if he can get that one. That's obviously a 1.8 second gap. He has managed to almost break DRS to Thunderballs behind, but there's still a lot of work to do to get to Dutch, because Dutch obviously has DRS with Thunder, so he's going to be quite quick. Quite a big ask for Mid-May to reel that gap in without any sort of helping hand or maybe a late safety car. I think we might have even hit the max
Safety cars?
had.
No, that's no
I
good.
don't think so. I think it's been 2.
I think we've had a lot of VSCs though.
Yeah.
It looks like
but yeah, close to battle on track is still the top 2. Were quite Cake and Thunder Killer. They're really pushing, and they're actually broken away a bit from Dutch. So it's interesting. It was Dutch and Thunderballs before, and now it's Quiet Cake and Thunder Killer.
Thunder has a 9-second penalty, which will see him drop quite significantly down. So he's got to make it.
He's got a lot of.
He really has to get on with it to make sure that he keeps as many positions as possible.
Yeah, he's got a big ass, but there is a lot of penalties behind. Who knows? But yeah, a few track limits are definitely going to hurt him, and we've got
20
benders left. So that's interesting. I don't know if he pitted to quit and didn't retire and just left. I don't know.
I think he's just maybe lost connection.
Yeah, okay. He doesn't have any added.
Let's get very close to the Sauber driver. He'll go for a move up here. Dutch is also getting very close to Thunder, even closer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone for the move. Oh, he got a very good shot of that. And Thunderkiller just gained himself another penalty. That's unfortunate. Let's see if it dropped a bit further down the pack.
Fast old footy number me.
It's like the McLaren team meeting will be going over track limits. This seems to be a hot topic this race. It's very close. The first four. Well, Ados has pulled away again. He's got no problem getting away from the rest of the pack with a 5.5 second gap.
Yeah, he's on another level tonight. He's really done well. Take a bit. It's like I said, it's his race to lose, but P2 is definitely up in the air. I feel like Dutch needs to get past Thunder or at least work with him to try and get in front of Quiet Cake. Quiet Cake's had a really good drive tonight.
Yeah.
So he's starting to fall into his hands too.
Definitely be happy with the P2 finish.
He won't like Dutch. He won't like Dutch being this quick behind him because now that's going to mean Dutch is going to be knocking on Quiet Cake's door now. See what he can do here. And obviously no DRS is going to be a bit of a problem here. And McLaren might even want to go back to Mercedes.
No, I don't think he'll go for that move. It's a bit too late. Yeah. So he's definitely with them. He's definitely staying with them. And the balls as well. He's keeping up with Mid-May. He definitely hasn't dropped back at all.
No, Mid-May's still got something to answer for here. I think he's could make up something.
Yeah, he's just gonna.
Oh! Thunderkiller had a bit of moment there. Actually tapped the back of him.
See if he's still got all of his. Yeah. That's this race, unfortunately. Seeing if people still have their wing. There seems to be a lot of. You bump the wall, you lose a bit. You bump the wall, you lose a bit more. And there's 18 lap ordinals. Certainly going to get. Oh, caution sector 2. What's happened there? Looks like Mid-May's dropping. Oh, Mid-May's spun.
Oh no.
That is definitely not what he wanted after it was just coming back.
Yeah, he was having a really good charge there, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Still not in a bad spot though, P9.
Oh, is
Still
he
in the
missing
points,
his wing?
obviously, but
yeah, he's missing the right part of his wing. So it looks like he might.
That's unfortunate. I really do feel bad for him there. He's on a seriously good drive. Anyway. Dutch is
very close
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, he's looking like he might get the move done soon here. And that came out of nowhere. He really snapped into gear in those last few laps there. Looking like he might actually put some pressure on the kid here.
Thunder as well, keeping up with them. Oh, bit of a wall tap and another 3-second penalty. Goodness, that is not good. And he's at 15 seconds now. So that's going to see him drop significantly down the order.
Yeah, he'll drop a fair way after that. Yeah, not good, but still in a really good spot on track.
Yeah, on track to finish 4th. Still got all of his wing, so that's the main thing. I think those hards are definitely starting to show their wear. Still got 10 laps to go, so we'll see what happens. You know, could have a big spin. You never know what happens.
There's still lots that can happen in 10 laps, and obviously that's when everyone starts making their final moves. But the gaps are pretty big. And obviously, Daz very close to the back of Thunder, and Thunderkiller very close to Dutch, and very close to Quiet. That's how close this battle's on track. So
yeah, this is
just right on board.
definitely see. You see, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 10 seconds. Everybody's pulled away from each other. You've got a few people. Minmay is actually looks like he's gonna make a move on Hunter. He's gonna get that position. So he's obviously not deterred by the fact that he ripped his wing off. Nice. Dutch is climbing up as well.
Daz is doing well too. Yeah, I think Daz might actually be applying some pressure on Thunderballs too, but these guys, the battles won't really intensify until they get a little bit closer to the end, because it doesn't really make sense getting in front at the moment. With DRS and everything like that.
Salvador's had a very good season so far. They've had a win, podiums. They're looking set for another podium finish. So
yeah, if they could finish where they are now, it'd be a good result too. P2, P6. Yeah, they'd be looking quite happy with that.
P6, I believe, is 11
other
points.
than that, yeah, yeah. So doing well. Dutch still on the back quiet.
Always get very close to Thunderballs. Get very, very close behind him. Looking to make the move, and he will make the move on Thunder. Thunder drops a place.
It's done, no problem. That was actually building for a fair while now. Daz was lining up Thunder's balls. I don't know what actually happened.
Oh,
to the
Ranieri
Ferrari
is
because
hitting, I think, for the softs.
That's interesting.
Ados with the
But
first
yeah,
penalty.
Thunderbolt is right up there.
That brings
Yeah, that's not good.
quite into contention. If he can shave off a couple of seconds, he might actually be in contention for a win there now.
Yeah, definitely. I just don't know how he's going to, because, Ados has seriously got some pace. I don't think he's going to be able to knock off 2 seconds there unless Ados makes a mistake of some sort. But that might be able to give him a bit of motivation.
Yeah, all he's got to do is shave off 3 seconds in the next 10 laps, and he's won it. As long as he himself doesn't pick up any penalties as well.
Yeah. Well, this is where the penalties creep in. Really close to the end of the race, the tyres are dead. Everyone's pushing a little bit harder. You've got 2 ones or so yeah, that's when they start creeping in. Probably see a few more before the end of the race.
That completes our lap with Daz. He's made a move there on Thunderbolts, but Thunderbolts is definitely not letting that one go lightly. Got another little battle happening here with Dutch. Getting very close to Quiet Cake, which is definitely going to slow Quiet Cake down. He's not going to want to get too slow when he's on the charge.
I think Daz needs to also try and work on getting out of the DRS at Thunderballs, which he already has. I think Thunderballs is seriously struggling on those hard tyres because he was up in the podium.
Yeah, starting from P2 and P3, dropped down to P6 and P10, and Ranieri's also got that penalty, so it started off looking very prosperous for Ferrari, but it's not looking like it's going to end that way. But they can take solace in the fact that they will both score points, which is more than a few teams can say now.
Oh yeah, it's points is everything on this track. I think most teams are pretty happy to get rid of this weekend. It's not been good for a lot of teams. But Thunder gets his first pen. That's not going to help. He's got a pretty big gap though.
It looks like Thunderbolt is apparently has some body damage.
Oh, okay. That would explain a fair bit of his pace deficit because he was very quick at the start of the race. It's unfortunate. Bringing home a P6 though, I don't think China will be able to reel in 11 seconds. Don't know though.
Ados starts very quick laps. together. That's
Yeah, he's doing
really
well.
good.
That penalty hasn't stopped him. Yeah, he's just actually put more gap on.
Oh, and he's
Jeez.
had a bit of a slide there actually. He's done well not to pin it. Kept it out of the wall. He's definitely feeling those hard tires now.
Yeah, he just needs to be careful and bring it home. He's like I said, it's his race to lose. There's no other person around him at the stage. He looks pretty comfortable, other than that little
He's got a 6-second lead. Wow. That was apart from that little slide, he had a very good lap, very clean. Especially on hards, you know, those hards cannot be good to drive on.
No, they'll probably be pretty cooked by now, but they'll be able to get to the end, no problems. I want to see what Ranieri can do. Ranieri should be the fastest on track. He'll be on the softs. He'll be charging through the field, but I don't think it's going to be able to get him up. Obviously, nowhere near where he was, but he might be able to get maybe an extra spot here. That's what he'd be hoping for. Actually, maybe an extra 2. SJ has no penalty.
SJ, I think, will jump some spots for sure.
It'd be a really good result for Alpine. If SJ can finish where he is, and obviously Ados can finish where
he
he
might
is.
go up 2 places or so. It looks like.
Yeah. So that's a really good result for Alpine, P1, P8, or even more. Yeah, P6. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if SJ can catch China though. That would be the biggest question.
3.8 second lead. Looks like everyone's pulled away from each other. Only the person in DRS range is Thunder and Ranieri.
Well, closest battle is still Thunder Killer and Dutch up in P3. These guys are, fighting for that podium, but Thunder Killer won't be able to get it unless he could get all his penalties removed.
Yeah, 15 seconds in penalties. It looks like Ranieri's gone for a move. Oh, and he makes the move stick. Oh, and that extra grip will do him wonders. He's definitely fighting his way back through the field. He's got a little bit to go. Mid-May is moving up the field as well.
He'll be very quick in these later stages of the race. How far he can go is the question. Probably get up to the likes of maybe China if he was really lucky, but his penalty will hurt him.
It's like a couple of people dropped away. Footy Bender's all on his own. It's quite a fair ways away from everyone else, and it looks like he's about to be back marker soon.
Footy unfortunately never could get back into the session. I messaged him, but he didn't.
Oh, he's still out.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, his AI is just pitted for soft, so see how that goes.
I honestly think he actually, because he pitted at the same time he left, I think he might have actually meant to retire, possibly. But...
Well, his AI said, no, that's not happening.
He'll still get points either way, so wait and see.
Ranieri's gone for another charge on SJ. See if he can make this move stick. It's getting close. And those 4 lap old softs have got to feel miles better than 25 lap old hards. It's going to be way more grip.
He's absolutely cool in these last few laps here, but he still has that end plate down too.
He does too. See, he is missing part of his front wing. It's impressive to see it. Just there we go, another one. Doesn't look like it's affecting his balance too much. looks to be able to get through these corners. That extra grip would definitely help with the front wing damage.
Yeah, he'll probably get up to the likes of China here, but that penalty will drop him a little bit further down, obviously. But that's still an impressive charge from the Ferrari. But that battle up the top has started to spread out. Dutch has actually lost DRS to Quiet Cake now, which is really
I think
interesting.
Thunder's just dropped, or almost dropped it out of DRS.
This is actually looking really good for Kick too, because when Daz obviously jumps Thunder Killer after the penalty, and it'll be P2, P4 currently. So it'll be a really good result.
Looks like he's fighting just to stay in the DRS range. Obviously extremely difficult to do much on 26 lap old hards.
Yeah, I tell you whose tyres must be hurting too is Faded says 25 lap mediums.
Oh yeah, those would be absolutely destroyed. You can see the marbles on them. Like that.
Look at this battle between Duck and Thunder Killer. They're absolutely going ham here. Thunder Killer still trying to get past, get away with those penalties, but I don't think he's going to be able to. But
He's definitely going to drop down the order. We'll see what that ends up being at the end, but yeah, he's definitely not going to take this one line down, that's for sure.
This Dutch though has actually lost out to Quiet Cake, so that might have handed P2 to the Kick of just with these two fighting here. Who knows? Maybe Dutch is saving his sort of battery to the last sort of point, but who knows? Daz still hanging in. Thunderball are not managing to catch back up, and then the rest down the back are very spread out.
Oh, he's gone for the
Hunter's
move.
very close.
He's gone for it.
Ooh, gets it
Thunder's
done
just
too.
made the move stick. See if he can hold it.
Strikes does Dutch have?
I don't think it tells us.
Not sure, mate. I'll look into it, guys.
He's going to be, Dutch is going to want to take that place immediately back. It's just a bit too far away to make that happen. Just on Ranieri. Ranieri's getting very close. But as those softs get on, he's going to be feeling less and less grip. He's going to be dropping away fairly quickly.
Yeah, Dutch has none currently that I can see.
No warnings, that's impressive. Kept it very clean. He's getting very close to the back of the Thunder Killer.
I don't think he'll be getting a penalty anytime soon. But I could be wrong. But he's yeah, he doesn't need to even pass Thunder Killer to be fair. He can just chill out. I don't think he's going to catch Quiet Cake now that battle's gone.
He can just, the dirty air is going to not really help with his tires though. It's going to make him feel a little bit more squirrely and wobbly in the corners.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're coming up on 30 lap hards, like Daz is on 30 laps hards. So, you can just imagine how difficult it would feel. You know, you'd be sliding all over the place.
Yeah, that's why these guys that are on the fresh tyres are just chopping through the field. I mean, look at Ranieri. He's about to get China now too, but obviously it's all penalties going to unravel him a little bit. But he should be able to. He only probably lose one spot, and that's probably China. If he can push it really hard here, he might not lose any.
Who's going to be your pick for drive of the day?
We definitely have to do that. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. We cannot. I don't know how the prediction side will not work. That's awesome. Jeez, I reckon. Me personally, it'd be Quiet Cake, but
Okay, yeah, he's done very well. Put himself at P2. What did he start again?
he's made up 6 spots. Thunder Killer would have been my other pick, or Daz, but obviously Thunder Killer has penalty.
Yeah, Thunderkill has picked up a little bit too many penalties, I think. Minmay, unfortunately, he's dropped down to P11, but he would have been one.
Yeah, I think it's on a quiet cake and his teammate does. But I can't do the vote because it won't work on my side for some reason.
Try and get it done. Yeah, it wasn't only put it through. Locked it.
Well, I'll just state driver of the day does then because he's been through hell this race.
Yep. All right. Fair enough.
And yeah, I mean, if you look at what has happened, he was almost down and out at the start. That wing damage. Pretty much everyone was down and out from that back pack, but few only managed to break through, and he's one of them. 8 spots. His teammates probably the closest contention for his driver of the day. I'm sure they wouldn't be too mad about Does snatching that off Quiet Cake. I have to work out how to do that. Yeah, if we could do a poll tool, mate, just a quick one between Quiet Cake and his teammate Does. I mean,
I'm not signed into the Twitch on my phone, so that's an issue. Maybe you can open one up at the Discord.
yeah, I don't know why. I am, but it won't let me. It just lags out every time I press it for some reason. But we are on our final lap. Anyway, sorry guys, Ados will hopefully gets around this no problem, but he will cement this. But the biggest battle here, I think, to be decided, is between Dutch and Thunder, obviously on. Oh, they make a bit of contact.
Oh, very close.
Oh, very close.
And
They actually made
Ados is our winner.
contact. Ados is our winner, but yeah, Dutch will cross the line. He will jump in P3. Does cross the line, go into P5. Ferrari then will round up that Thunder one, jump down to P5. The Ferraris get him, they will.
Yep, Thunder's slowly dropping down the pack. P6, Thunder crosses the line in P5. Ranieri, interestingly, stays P7.
Oh, look at him, man, SJ. Oh, wow. That was close.
Sprint to the line. SJ stays just ahead of Minmay.
That was very close between those two.
Very,
very well done. 31 laps on that tyre.
Back of the pack. Here we have
30 laps on Pated mediums.
Wow, what a fantastic race. Two and fourth for the kick salvage drivers. That'll be definitely one that would be fantastic. And you remember what I said before about McLaren's finishing P6? Well, it's happened again. So
yeah. I'm sure most people would be happy with that. Then obviously a lot of the teams got at least one driver to finish. So I don't think we saw any double team DNFs tonight, which is really good to see.
I think all of the team principals would be happy with that one.
Yeah, it's not a good sight, but hopefully the stream shows us the results this time, which I don't think it's going to once again. I don't know what's going on with that.
See what happens.
Are you pressing enter at the end of the game?
My controller's on the table, not touching it.
Yeah, so yeah, you have to skip all that part.
Oh, you don't want to see him lift the trophy, mate? You don't want to see Alpine lift that trophy? Look at that. What a lovely podium. What fantastic. They're even spraying each other with champagne. Look at
There's
that.
like 4 of those AI characters that are the same character.
It won't let me skip it, interestingly enough. I've tried, it's not letting me. So we'll have to sit and look at this.
That's not good because the results are almost done.
Did we get a copy of them? I don't think it's going to show me. Yeah, it's not showing me.
That's not good.
Yeah, it didn't show me. Maybe it wasn't meant to be, I think. I think it wasn't meant to be.
Really quick, otherwise they lock you into it.
Yeah, well, I was pressing buttons and then nothing was happening, so think wasn't meant to be. I think someone's definitely grabbed it though.
Hopefully.
No,
All right. Well, hopefully we can get this top 3 in really quick, so we can get these interviews done.
yeah, we'll check the preview on. Let's see how far off they are. Let's see. You tagging them?
Yeah.
All right. Wow, but good race for the kicks. Definitely, they're gonna be happy with that one.
Definitely.
Oh wow, McLaren is definitely popping off. It's good. Whereas who are we waiting for?
All of them.
Let's tag them. I think you've done it.
Yeah, already have.
Should we add some music to put over this part? That would be nice. Maybe we can. We'll chuck this. We'll chuck the screen on so we can get them in here.
Was it still live?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, we got Dutch and Odo, so we'll kick it off with them.
All right. Let's take it away.
Dutch mate, P3. Obviously a big battle in the end there with Thunder Killer, obviously with the penalty though, but really solid race overall from you. I mean, you had all sorts of dramas throughout. Everyone sort of did. We saw a fair share of sort of carnage on track. Just tell us a little bit about how it went for you, mate.
yeah, but actually pretty smooth this race. Apart from the quali, I was not happy with my quali, but okay, But I was not involved in the first incident. Yeah, for the rest of the race was pretty intense, I have to say. Because you have to 100% concentrate every lap, the corners, because the walls are so close. And yeah, just at the last lap, I received my first warning. Just that was pretty decent race, I think. And P3, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, mate, we should beat. It's obviously good points for your team, and yeah, good result. After what you've seen, what can happen here, it's definitely
Yeah,
not a bad result, mate. Sure, most people that didn't finish or didn't have a good result would definitely be just
yeah,
hoping to finish. So yeah, a podium here is a massive achievement, and
yeah.
after 100%, I don't think a lot of the guys realize how much dedication it takes to get through that whole race, and obviously
Yes.
then to put it onto a podium. So very well done, mate. I'll hand you over to the
Yeah.
Horn.
Thank you.
Yeah, mate, that was fantastic on your end. Like you kept it nice and clean. I don't think no warnings even, if I'm correct. Did you
No,
get any warnings?
yeah, just the last lap.
Oh, last lap.
I
That's always the way,
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
last lap, that chicane, yeah, came a little bit wide,
Yeah, you
but for the
had
rest,
some
no
close battles
warnings.
there with Thunder
Yeah,
Killer. Were you
yeah, that was nice.
were you worried at all? On I think you touched on the last lap, didn't you?
No, not no, maybe a little bit, but nothing serious, absolutely not. Just want to have a little bit fun. I know he was 15 seconds penalties he had. No, nothing to worry about it. When he touched me, that's fine.
Yep.
Nothing happened.
Fair
It was all
enough.
good. With just a little bit racing. That's what it is.
Yep. Exactly. That's exactly
Yeah.
right, mate. I think your team principal would be happy with that one as well.
I hope he's happy. Yeah. Yeah. Also, and a big thank you and Dynasty. He did a great job as engineer as well. That helped me a lot. Yeah. But for the rest of the team, yeah, first points in the box, and that's it. And wait for next week in Monaco.
Yeah, fair enough. Onwards and upwards,
Yeah.
I guess.
Sorry.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, need a lot of practice for that because it's not my favorite track.
Yeah, I think we all do,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. But all good.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Thank you, and congratulations on Ados. He did an amazing job. I couldn't catch up in the end. And yeah, he was too fast. Congrats to him.
Well,
Right.
we will jump. Yeah, thank you, mate. Thank you.
Cheers.
We will jump over to ADOS, and I'll kick it off. I mean, I I don't have much to say, mate, other than where the heck was that last season?
Yeah, that was a
Absolutely
very
dominant drive, mate. Very, very dominant.
yeah. I think my consistency was very good, so I was very happy with that. I do love Saudi, so I was confident going in, but I knew if I got pole, I had a good chance, especially with the dirty air, so being so bad on this game. So just kept it away from the walls and just did my best.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think we were on board with you a few laps here and there, but really looked like you were just on tap. And obviously, every safety car restart, bare maybe one. You managed to break away pretty quickly from that pack. But yeah, just tell us a little bit about how you prepared yourself, I guess, for this race. Obviously, we don't have to ask about how it went for you because it was very good. So, yeah, just your prep for this race, mate.
Prep, yeah. So it started probably a couple of days ago. I did with the Alpine team, so I did 2 practice sessions with short qualies and 50% race. So I did 2 of those. That did pretty well. I knew my qualifying pace was really, really good, so I was confident with that. And then it was probably more just getting the consistency down on this new game. So just doing lots of practice just keeps it clean and knowing tires and fuel and what temperatures you should be at. So that's really helpful.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, hats off. Huge effort. Again, that's probably one of the best drives I've ever seen from you personally. So yeah, well done, mate. I'll hand you over to Hort.
Thank you.
That was a fantastic drive. I mean, you did take a little bit of a 3-second pen there, but that was some serious pace. You pulled away, led from start to finish, and those safety car restarts were amazing. Catching a few of them off from that one. So take me through those safety car restarts. What are you thinking during those?
I always know that last corner is always one of my favorites, and I'm pretty consistent with traction, so I tried to slow it down like as slow as possible. So when the safety car was in, I hadn't gone around the last corner. So as soon as the light flashed up saying go, I just went because I know my traction's usually very good. So I usually just full battery and usually can gap people.
Yeah, it was definitely caught a few people off guard. How was your grip? Your tires were getting a bit old to the end. Were you ever, had some confidence waning towards the end with those tires?
I definitely felt it near the end. I think with all at the start of the race, I was going to go a 2-stop, but with all the safety cars, the mediums extended much longer, so I was able to do the 1-stop. Definitely the last few laps, I had a couple slides with the hard tires, especially in the hairpin. But other than that, I felt they did their job. They did pretty good.
Yeah, mate, that was a lot of safety cars, but I don't think that was the most safety cars that we've seen so far for round one. So at least Div 5 has that going for it. And are you excited for Monaco?
Yeah, no, definitely. I do like straight tracks, and I'm usually able to keep it out of the wall. So I think if we get good qualifying and just don't get damaged, I think I can do well again.
Yeah, well, Monaco is one of those tracks where if you qualify well, you might as well, finish there. So fair enough, mate. Well, that's all from me. You're obviously going to be very happy with that win, and so is your team principal. Um,
Yeah.
and SJ, I imagine, will be ecstatic as well.
Yeah, no, he was pretty happy. I think he did best he could, but yeah, it was definitely a good point score for Alpine. So thanks to them for talking me through the whole race. Definitely helped. So, but yeah, we move on next week.
Fair enough.
All
All
right.
good. Thank you.
Well, very well done, Ados, once again, mate. And we won't keep you guys much longer. It's been a long one tonight. Appreciate everyone jumping in. We had 60 viewers at one point, which is crazy. So thank you guys. But unless you have anything else to say, mate, we'll wrap it up.
No, that's all from me. Onwards and upwards to Div 6 tomorrow.
Yeah, mate, looking forward to it. Hopefully we have another great race like tonight. Tonight was definitely the highlight of so far. Div 5 really delivered some good driving. So
Yeah,
we'll see you all
exactly.
tomorrow.
All right. So goodbye, everyone.